All right, Levelist, it is your show.
Right. Hello, you wonderful folks. Welcome back to Black Film Talk, where we are fifty
Black film
percent
talk.
Black Film Talk, where we are
All
50% black and 50% talk, and there's some films in there too, somewhere. And today, I, with my lovely cohort here, are going to discuss a very impactful movie, a starter movie, and a movie that said launched the man, the myth, the Medea, Tyler Perry.
Yeah, we sure did watch the film. That had Medea, and it had Medea.
It's about a black woman who gets a little mad, and she may have a journal of sorts.
Hmm.
Which
What is?
surprisingly does not
What
star
show are we
Taraji P.
doing?
Henson.
What show is this? Bad black movies explained badly? Like what? What we got going on?
True. I knew you were going to be on my side with this one.
Yeah, Loveless, you might want to tell the audience we're about to have a blood
Oh
battle
yeah,
on this
we
one.
brought this one's gonna be fun because today we are gonna be talking about Diary of a Mad Black Woman made by the wonderful Tyler Perry, like back in like 2005, I think.
Yeah, 2005,
2005.
2006. Yeah, 2005.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when this first came out. It was a big thing because with my, upbringing, dad's a pastor. Obviously, I grew up with Tyler Perry's plays. So when the movie came out, it was a big deal in my family. So I saw it like opening day. And well, I didn't realize I'd have the same thoughts I did back then. But what about y'all? What was y'all's like first encounter with this movie, so to speak?
Who you want to go first?
Mac, why don't you go?
I was the same way. I watched the plays. The first one I watched was the Medea Family Reunion, and then I watched all the plays on DVD. We just watched all the plays on DVDs as a family. It was fun. So when this movie came out on theaters, funny thing, I was with the church, and the church went to go see the film. So we went to go see the film as a church. So we
Oh,
could see the film.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, Medea is all about God, so it works. But we went to go watch it. It was good for that time. But remember, I gotta remind you people, my church watched films like The Gospel, and then we watched this. So yeah, interesting. Um, here yeah. When I first watched it, I'll admit I kind of got the hype of it when I watched it years ago. But yeah, we'll leave it there.
well, that ain't that just Trail. What about you, brother?
I'm gonna say 2010, and then unfortunately I'm gonna have to redact the rest of my answer.
Jeez.
All right,
It
he
is
is
what it is.
pleading the fifth on this
It is what it is. I ain't got no butter to get it off my ankle. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
one.
I gotta be very careful. I gotta be very careful about the jokes I tell in this tonight's
Oh no,
episode, ladies
I
and
got
gentlemen.
plenty of
Very
jokes for
careful.
you. Don't worry. I got them all. I got them all. I got them all. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're clipping
So
the
don't
gas
worry about
here.
it.
Gas.
Gas.
Oh yes.
I have gas. It's propane.
This movie
Is that right?
is pure. Meth has
Speaking
heaven.
of gas,
Pure.
myth.
Nice transition.
See, exactly.
All right, so I didn't see it when it first came out, but I certainly knew of it because, black culture and all. But I kind of was like going through the channels and I randomly stopped on it on it wasn't the beginning, but it was closer to the beginning, like kind of the end of the first act of the movie. So I hadn't even seen Medea yet. It was like, what's this movie? This is kind of interesting. And then I saw Medea and I'm like, oh, I know exactly what this movie is. I
Oh Lord.
that's how I got introduced to this. I'm like, I know exactly what movie this is without even seeing the title. So I actually saw it randomly on TV. Like I would say like maybe 2, 3 years after the movie debuted.
So interesting. So we definitely saw it like years ago. That's actually interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh
let's.
no, I saw it today, motherfucker. I saw it today.
He actually paid attention to it today.
I am furious about what I had to
Don't worry.
spend an hour
got
and
a quote.
32 minutes watching.
I got a quote just for you that I wrote down that fits what you're feeling right now. I'm gonna read it. Yesterday when we were getting high, you were invited. You would have liked it. I know y'all too well. I said I would kiss the basketball. You were excited. No way.
First of all, since we're just talking about it, I feel like this movie not only is the start of what at the time I assumed as a black culture we thought was going to be something great, but it turned out just to let us know which one of us can and cannot sit next to me at the card table. It really just turned out to be a zeitgeist of whether or not when you go get your food, you got to get it handed to you and swirled around, or somebody just handed to you over the counter. It's really just that simple at the end of it. But
Here's the thing.
I digress.
That's true. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna let them explain a little bit. Here's the thing. From the beginning scene of this damn film, and we're all black here. There's no way we're getting invited to that shit. No damn way. No fucking way we get.
Wait, what was the opening scene? Wait a minute, refresh me.
They're at the ball because he was getting an award for the Lord.
None of us are getting involved in that. That's supposed to be Atlanta.
Well,
Oh yes, he was getting. I was getting popcorn. Yes, I did see him at an award thing. Yes, and he was talking
I mean,
greasy.
we're not higher echelon people, so no, we're not going to get invited to that. We would
First
be
of all,
shy.
speak for yourself. I have been asking for hair and makeup
Trill,
for years
do
from
you
this
want to?
company
Do you
to
want to put
elevate
your?
our status, and no one
Oh,
wanted
like
to go for hair
I
and
know
makeup.
from Lawrence. I'm in a fraternity. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
I am furious.
Now we both jumped on her.
Okay.
Hey,
And for better
I'm
healthcare.
just saying we cannot just roll up in there. That's all I'm saying.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
rolling.
yeah. No, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I'm not saying we couldn't attend if we were invited. I'm saying we would have to be invited.
I tease audience. Yes. We all do not roll in the as you so Edwin put the upper echelon of not just society, but if I remember the faces in the room, it was especially black society. He was being celebrated for being a standout Negro, if I do remember correctly. Was that not the case?
They didn't say it like that, but that's basically what it was.
Yeah, it definitely was that.
Yeah.
This is the let's suck them off.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question, and I want us to really hypothesize on this since we've
How
all
you
seen
get
the
like
movie.
authentic with these words?
No, I got you. What I'm saying is, what was his name? Calvin. What was his name now?
Charles?
Charles. I'm sorry, not Calvin. Charles. Did Charles commit a crime?
You're talking about the lawyer.
The lawyer who got in the chair. Did Charles commit a crime?
Technically, he did because he was selling drugs at one point in his life.
Yeah, he did say.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about from the time he got the reward till the end of the movie. Did you see him commit a crime?
Not really.
Outside of almost hit her, no.
Well, I was gonna say the closest I would say is assault.
Almost doesn't count. Did he commit a crime?
Well, no, he did. He did have her.
Hold on, y'all. We saw it. 4K.
No, we saw it. He did. He did put his
commit a
hands on her.
crime? Yes or no? I'm asking you. 4 people on the jury. Did he commit a crime?
also he forcibly ejected her from the house.
Yeah, which
Yes.
That was
you
still
can't do that.
yeah. I mean
Right.
that was assault.
Yeah, if she's not doing,
That was assault,
she's
right?
not.
That was assault, but
That's
I got
a minor assault. A minor assault, we're saying,
Yes.
speaking
right?
of that scene, I got something written in my notes about that scene. The way she said no, laugh out loud. She's not real.
Well, there's that, and also the way she kind of chest bumped Gurley in the hospital. Those two moments made me laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're saying the catalyst for the movie wasn't him cheating and having two children and keeping it on the side, because she was okay keeping it on the side. What she wasn't okay was being kicked out of the house that she had bought. Right. It
Yeah.
wasn't until she lost property and her husband did she become a mad
Hold on,
black woman.
Well, no, because she was in
she
denial at
Miss,
first. To
go.
be fair.
did she buy the house? Because I don't think that's what she said.
Yeah, no, it
He
was.
did say something to the effect, "This is my house. You can't kick me out."
Well, that
No,
was
but-
because of
maybe.
Medea. Medea
Okay,
put
okay,
that
but
in her
Medea-
head.
that's
I
because of what
understand.
Medea
That's
said.
Medea is an
that's more
enabler.
verbiage than legal matter. That's
Yeah,
more
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Legally,
Yeah, no,
Okay.
what they did
Medea
was
is
illegal.
An enabler. She was enabling her. In other words.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
they did go to
Mhm.
prison for that. Like they weren't allowed to do that because her name wasn't on the deed, and she signed a prenup. She's not entitled to any of that.
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah,
she
like
signed a prenup,
she
and
fully
he asked her
she
to
fully
leave,
explained
and
that.
then she didn't leave. And then when he grabbed her to leave, we can say he used assault, definitely excessive force. But if your name's not on the deed and you signed a prenup, and why not leave?
Yeah, but then at that point, you would have legal residence over there with one being a
Of course,
wife.
of course, of
Yeah,
course.
so like
But why
by
not separate yourself if you're in your sane mind? Because at this point, she wasn't the mad black woman yet. She wasn't a mad black woman until that moment, right?
Yeah,
I
Seconds
but
will
before
say
one
that,
that.
thing,
she was
but one
I actually
thing,
I have a counter argument to that
okay.
because I
Okay, go
think
ahead, miss.
she was. It just didn't bubble over until then
Okay,
because
now I'm understanding. Now I'm
she
understanding.
has an inner monologue saying she doesn't know why she loved this man. She doesn't know who this man is.
That's point.
Like she
yeah,
says all of this stuff in the opening scene and kind of goes along with it.
I'm
Even
thinking
though
that
she still, I guess, technically loves him, like air quotes loves him, but not in a romantic way. She's
romantic way.
hoping for that to come back.
to
Yeah,
come.
because
Okay,
later in
so
the other
like
scene, she does say
the
that she
love is
hasn't
gone,
felt that way before.
essentially, right? This I'm trying to get from the audience what she was mad about, right? The
Yeah.
cheating, the verbal abuse for sure, right? Probably financial abuse too. We could probably rule in there if
No,
there's
and
abuse of
and
being
don't
on the
forget,
house.
he did this on their anniversary.
Which
Answer?
I'm
That's
not gonna
come
lie.
on.
That
That's crash out.
alone,
That's
that
crash out, yeah.
alone,
Yeah, that by
would
itself is like,
Yeah.
come on.
like her reaction to that on that
Okay.
particular day
Okay,
would
hold on.
make sense.
Okay. Now I gotta ask it the other way now. Hold, stay with me. Did she commit a crime?
I don't think so.
No,
Think about
Okay,
it.
I guess in the scene, technically when she's taking care of him, she did kind of assault him back a little bit.
She did.
oh no,
Not a little bit. Let's be fair.
oh no, no,
Yeah,
oh,
drown
you're
him.
talking.
She did drown him. She did.
No,
She
It's abuse.
I thought we were talking about.
Matt,
So
she
sorry,
did
sorry,
not
sorry.
drown him.
She didn't
She
drown
didn't
him,
drown
but she
him.
did abuse him, right?
She did abuse.
Yes.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
abuse and assault,
She
right?
tortured
Neglect.
that man.
She didn't feed him.
I thought we were talking about just that scene. If we're talking about over on the movie, yeah, absolutely, she did. They went to jail. Yes, she's committed a crime.
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. That's what I'm saying. So like,
Because she vandalism. Well,
Yeah.
I mean that was more so
minimal
Medea
vandalism.
than her.
Medea
Yeah, but she was
committed two
definitely
felonies.
accomplished. And plus,
Letting a person in their home, which is a
and she
felony.
did break in. She did
Damage more than
trespass.
$1,000.
Yes,
I mean, they
yes,
did
she
break that gate.
Yeah, they did fucking shout out Bart from House of Pain.
She chainsawed a fucking couch. If that couch was worth more than $1,000, that's a felony.
Literally, me and my fiance was like, "Where did you even get a chainsaw from?"
Well, okay, it's Medea. Let's throw
Yeah,
that out
she
there.
probably
She
got it
is
in her
Medea.
Yeah, I was. What the?
I did love the quote.
So I have some more quotes that I want to read right now. Wade he was married to her for 18 years. And I got a quote. 18 years, 18 years. You married for 18 years. Kanye West. Um,
Let's say his name.
she
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
I know what song that is. Okay.
She don't know him. So she did, and I just serious. She did say something that kind of. So she said she married him, and she doesn't. She said I don't know him. She said I don't know him. I said you were married, and that goes back to the quote.
No,
You
no, no,
don't
no,
know
no, no, no,
him.
no, 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 no. She didn't say that. She says she doesn't know this man, this one in the room,
Fair.
in
Yeah.
in the in the ballroom.
Yeah, implying that this is not the same man that I thought I fell in love with.
Right, right. Also, I got written here like, God, got to damn, he really told her finance to get the hell out of his car,
Dude, I
and
said that too. I was like, I literally have to pause, like, ooh, ooh. And I'll say this,
Pause. Oh, girl, the girl he cheated with is like a
right?
firm 9, and his wife is a good 7 on a good day.
that is
Let's
true.
be fair.
Yeah,
My
That
no,
man
but
is,
hers,
no, I'm not dissing the man for
like that
upping a
Latino
little
chick
bit
was
of the
but
a
I'm
number
saying
or
she was
whatever.
willing to
baddie.
just throw it. Like,
She can't get mad about the number, the
You can
girl,
throw
but
you
I'm
can
just
throw sixes
saying,
back.
huh?
but
So you can throw a 6 back. You can throw a 6
She's
back.
a seven. Look, I don't give a fuck.
look,
If she's a
no,
seven, I
she's
ain't gonna tell her to get the hell out my car.
nah. I'm at
I'll be
least like,
nice a
Well,
little bit.
how about this? No matter what number they are, he's a 1, so he has nothing to say.
Oh
dude,
hell
he
no!
had,
That's the reason I'm
Okay, wait a minute,
pissed.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
You're
no,
right.
Maybe
You're
I'm not
right.
no,
remembering the
because
scene
that
correctly.
actually leads to
Look,
like
Why did
one of my
he
main
tell her to
talking
get out
points.
the car?
Actually,
Trill, I'm sick of these. I'm sick of these damn ones getting with these damn tens. This is bullshit.
Okay, no, okay, that's not
Lives
what I'm saying. That's
matter.
not what I'm saying. Hold on, slow down, slow down.
yeah.
What happened to? I forget. What happened to make them for him to be like, get
Well,
out the car?
basically, what it culminated to was he said he left them at the office. That was code for he's going to his side chick.
Oh, and then she had to
Yeah.
get the car on the side of the road.
No, they were in the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all mad that she got to get out the car to go in the crib?
I
But
think it
he
was
dropped it off
the
at his house. Out, and this is like before their anniversary.
Okay. I
yeah, like
pull
I
up,
think
you in the
what
car,
happened. Wait.
hop
I
out.
think
I
no, no,
gotta.
no, 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 no. It's more about how she was like, "This is a good night. We just got back from the award. How about we celebrate just you and me?" And he's like, "No, get out." So it's
Yeah,
not
because he was finna go
where he
celebrate with his
was.
real family. Like, what the fuck?
That's still true. But I
That's
think
true.
it's more about
Type shit. Like, what you talking
why
about?
he said to get out the car versus the location he dropped her off at.
But what I'm saying is, there's no way at that point in the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if that's
No,
sis, right?
they
Right?
implied heavily. They do
Sis, you
imply it
gotta pack
heavily.
your bag and come over here. Cause you can't be going through stuff. Cause you gonna snap out and go to jail on some crazy shit. That's what ended up happening to her. Medea, instead of being like, let me antagonize you, should have been like, let me show to you. Let me get you out the situation. Let me get your life together. Because the only thing she was going over there to get was material and emotional baggage. You can buy a new couch. You
But
someone's bitch inside the motherfucking pen for
I can
365, 24/7. What we
I can
talking about?
say that some of her actions were not good, but his actions sure did not help at all.
His
Again,
actions were horrible. It
his
didn't
actions were
lead him
awful.
to jail.
I,
There was
you
a
know what?
time in which she could have called the police
Okay, I
and
see.
got his ass
I
locked
see.
up.
I see.
I do think this is one of those things where no one is clean.
But that's what
No
I'm
one,
saying.
no
But
one
like there
can
was,
escape this clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, they both was dog ass dirty, dog
Well,
dirty.
here's the thing. The play is a little bit different because the play,
Yes.
she legit doesn't know what's going on,
Yeah. But
and
here they imply that she would at least kind of know, which
Like
I
she
think
was
takes away a bit.
suspicious.
yeah,
She was
She
she
was
was
suspicious.
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 But when she finds out, he turns on her a little bit. He turns on her and tells her like, "Yeah, this is what it is," and then
I mean, he rubbed it in her face. He's a
yeah,
fucking animal.
he did the same thing in the play. Rubbed it in the face. He was
Yeah,
talking
Yep,
shit
because
to
if
he's
her.
an
there's one thing
animal.
Tyler Perry is great at, is writing a villain. He
Yeah,
knows how to
he
make someone
wrote a villain.
frightful.
Ooh,
That guy was
he
an
knows how to
asshole.
write somebody you hate.
And
No,
here's the
he knows how to
difference.
write a black man that you hate.
Yeah, but here's the difference between the
Yes.
play
Yes.
and the film.
Often a dark-skinned black man that you
Yeah.
hate, if we're being fair.
Here's the difference between the play and the film. Because in the film, he got shot. In the play, he got a stroke. And he could not talk at all. He couldn't speak or anything in that whole entire... Lois know what I'm talking about. He could not speak at all. He was like motion. He was like, he couldn't say nothing. He couldn't do nothing. He was literally like a vegetable in that chair. So everything that she was doing, he couldn't talk to her. That's the reason why I kind of like the play better, because in the play when she was doing all that shit, he couldn't talk back. He couldn't say whatever he wanted. He couldn't do whatever he wanted. That was the point. You know, he was
Yeah.
just a vegetable.
But I would counter, and I would say that I'd argue it's a little bit more powerful because it would show that he can speak. He just doesn't. Like at that point, she broke him. The
Yeah.
circumstances, everything, losing everything, he's broken away. He can't speak. So
Yeah.
not having that because of what's happened to you around you, I would argue is more impactful.
Yeah. Because when he got his
Okay,
voice back
didn't he
at the end,
get shot because he was involved in some lawyer shit that was like some gangster shit too?
well,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
technically, yeah, because
basically.
technically he was
Like
doing.
one of his homeboys came to him because he got killed somebody or something,
Let,
and he
let's be
made
honest
him
here.
go. Tried to get him to be his lawyer and gave him
Yeah.
dirty money that he just took. We never revisit that, but
Let's be honest. He got shot for doing his job. He did his job. He failed, and he got mad and got
Well,
shot. That's what happened.
he did his job under the table, but he did do his job technically.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
but
did,
like
but he did not. He was bribed, and he told him, "Hey, pay off the lawyers, do all that." He said, "I can't do that." He told him straight up, "I can't do that." You know.
yeah, it's like he can't. He's like, I'm not gonna pay off people. I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah.
With
Yeah. Which, like I
whatever.
said, I did not like that whole angle because it was stupid. It just made no
Well,
sense.
I'll agree with you on that one, Mac. I think
Yeah.
that plot was pointless.
Yeah,
Like
it
they
was-
could
It
have
was
done.
No. I think what it does is humanize the person that was just a victim to why they're about to become the victim,
Trill, if you watch the
right?
play, and
No,
the fact,
I've seen the play. I've seen the play. What I'm
yeah,
saying is, I'm not saying we're agreeing that play is the better work.
yeah,
What
yeah,
I'm saying
Yeah.
is when you're making a movie that doesn't have as much singing in it, that's not a musical. You feel me?
oh, they're
So you
singing
have
in
to
this
use
damn film.
That doesn't make it a musical.
well, okay, no. What I'm saying is that the play is a different format than a film,
Yeah,
right?
that is true.
And in a
Right.
film, I think the reason why this is actually one of his better movies is because his villain went from someone that was disgusting to when he was in that tub, you felt bad for him by the time he got in the tub.
That is
Now,
true.
when the
Yeah.
salad scene, you didn't feel bad for him. When he was in the room and she was cussing his ass out, you didn't feel bad for him. In the tub, you felt bad for his ass.
You know, Trill,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
argue
villain.
that I didn't feel bad for him. I get what you're saying, but I didn't feel bad for him. My feeling didn't change. My feeling changed in the church. You know,
Okay.
that's when I actually believed he had really changed. Honestly,
I will say as the man, it was the eating scene. I was like, okay, you don't gotta do all that.
she broke him
She
down.
broke him
Like
down.
she broke him. Like she was broken. I'm like, you can at least feed him. Like,
Can we
come
transition
on.
to the second question, because that actually is my favorite scene. Like that whole
Yeah, I was like,
whole
thank God.
scene of her breaking him down. I'm like, I love this so much.
Dude, my fiance was literally like, get him, because she was all into it.
Well, okay, I'm going to not be the angry black woman. I'm taking a step back from that. Okay, I'm going to say it this way. I like how it's set up, because in these types of movies, I mean, like the woman scorned love story type movies, you don't typically see this happen. You don't see these reactions happen from the woman. It
Yeah.
usually is, she just kind of is like, well, I hope God takes care of him, and she kind of moves on with her life. She never gets her cathartic moment, you know. So with this, I'm not saying what she did was right, All right, true. Okay, she did assault him, but at the same time, as as the viewer, you understand why she finally broke and why she took it out on it. You know?
She assaults a man in a wheelchair, and you're trying to convince me that anything he did before the wheelchair is makes it okay to go upside this man's
To
head.
be
That
fair,
sounds
they did
crazy
they
if we
did
reverse it.
they did say that he hit her. Like
If
they
we
just flat out said
if
that
we
he did that.
reverse it, bro, listen to what I'm saying. The woman is the lawyer. The woman hits the man. Then the woman gets paralyzed. Now the man beating on the woman. The nigga still going to jail. What are y'all talking about to me?
Hey,
What are we saying?
I didn't say she shouldn't have
Abuse is
gotten her.
abuse.
I
No,
didn't
no.
say I
Here's
didn't say she
here's
shouldn't
the
have
thing.
gotten her
I agree
comeuppance.
with you.
I
I think what she did was fucked up. No,
listen.
all
He
I'm
going
saying
to
is what she did
jail.
was fucked up. We ain't disagreeing
Yeah,
there.
I'm not
He
saying
going to
she
jail.
was. I
Okay.
didn't say she was right. I actually said I
If
do
it's
not
her
condone
house
what she
and he
said.
called the police from outside the house, being like, my wife is cheating on me and locked me up, the police gonna show up to escort him off the property. Y'all is bugging.
Yeah,
Okay.
you. It's true. We're agreeing with you. We
There
know
is a
No,
that.
we
thousand
agree.
times this lady
Yeah,
could have just
we
stopped.
know that. I'm saying in terms of movie fantasy, we don't tend to see this happen.
How old were them kids? How long was he hitting the light skinned chick before you just 18 years?
10
18 years.
years, man. I don't know,
Got them
18
kids. I
years.
got your ass for 18 years. What is we saying? That's a long time to be
Hold
on
on,
the
we
But
block.
want prenup.
I
We
still
want
stand by
prenup.
that as my
Yeah.
favorite scene.
You know, it's
My
fair.
favorite scene was when Dia came in the house talking about, I know whoop your ass. That
Okay,
shit got me
Oh,
weak.
and that's okay. That's okay for her to do that. She
Fuck
busted
no, it
down
was
their
funny
house.
though.
See, we
It's
can
funny.
do tit for tat here.
I'm not tit for tat, but Dia need to be underneath the jail. She had
And I
she had
said
four
I don't
felonies
think
walking in the
what
house.
Helen did. I did not say she should not have gotten punished for it. I'm saying I get it from an emotional
Yeah,
standpoint.
I get why. It doesn't justify that you still assaulted a man in a wheelchair that
Oh,
can't move.
multiple times. That's bogus. That's so mean. Like maybe one push down the stairs, I got you. But
No,
like,
like
come
the
on.
like at
He
first
in the
with the
pool.
slap when she was telling him off, I was like, oh hell yeah, get her, get him. And then the more it went on,
I
I
was
was like,
all for it.
okay,
The food thing,
okay.
I was all for it too. Yeah, punk ass dude, go get your own food. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because he was not incapable of doing that, which I
He
think was her
wasn't at
point.
that point. He could do all this shit. He just
Yeah.
couldn't, he couldn't,
Yeah, it's like I'll
skip.
say that it's weird how it's like I don't like the resolution where it's like I'm gonna take care of him and nurse him back. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, you ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah, now I think Tyler Perry crossed the Christian line there because it's like I get the whole good Christian thing, but come on.
No,
Come
no,
on,
even as a
everybody
Christian,
don't
I'm
need to
like,
be
that's
singing in
too
the dang
far.
church. I'm
That's
sorry.
what you say about the church.
Everybody don't be singing in the church. Nobody does that. I mean, that's extra crazy. Just coming in there like,
Yeah,
oh, blah,
exactly.
blah.
It's like
Okay,
what?
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, there was no
And you
leave
know what
that
I
man
hated?
alone,
You know what I hated the most about that? The thing I hated the most about her doing that is she left Orlando.
bro. Oh, Shamar Moore, I want him to hug me,
Like,
dude.
girl.
Look, I'm not gay, but like Shamar Moore is.
Hey, yo, you
Look,
cannot
man,
say that and pause. Wait. Wait,
I
man that
promise it's not
chose
in a gay
my
way. It's
diary of
just
a mad black woman. Talk about I want Jamal Murray to hug me, but I'm not gay. Wait a minute now. Okay. The evidence is
Well,
piling up and
Lovelace,
not in
I've
your
heard
favor.
how
listen,
you talk about Black Dynamite, so I'm not surprised.
listen. That man is gorgeous. I don't know what to tell you.
God, it's not sounding less gay. I don't know if you get that. Like the
What am
more
I
you
I mean,
say
I
saying?
it, it
remember
doesn't
he was
sound
great.
less
I
gay.
mean, Shamar Moore
You
was great in
lied?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3.
Yeah, he was. Okay, that
Okay,
didn't
Mac,
help
does
me
that
at
mean you
all.
want to hug him too
That
with his shirt off? What
No,
are we talking
he's a
about?
fun guy. He seems like a fun guy to go drinking with. That's it.
yeah. Like
God, you guys.
I want to have drinks with him. I want him to just
I just want
hug
to
me
go
his
drink with him.
embrace and let me know that
I
things are okay.
Look, just because I want to
Don't
go
we
have
all?
a drink with you doesn't mean I want to fuck you. I just want to drink.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with fucking. I
Hell
just
no.
want to
I
know
want
that
I want to go. Look, I already
like
said.
it had nothing to do with. I don't want none of his
Okay,
parts inside
I
of any
said
of
on
Matthew,
this
you
mine.
show
sound a
multiple
I
little
just
times I
want
want
a
to go
saucy,
hug.
but
drinking with
drink's fine.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Loveless,
I said that. I
God, you
want to
sound
buy
gay,
a
man.
drink. I want to buy
Nah,
him a beer and
see,
just hang
there's
out with him
nothing
because he's
gay
a
about
cool
a hug,
guy.
bro.
Why are you trying to buy another man a drink so bad?
Because
Man,
he's a cool. Look,
Miss,
okay,
help. It
Trill.
can't
So
be
you're
me,
telling me?
Miss.
No.
Oh,
Trill, we gotta
okay,
have this
you're
conversation.
asking me. Like, of course I want Shamar Moore to buy me a drink.
Yeah. You're trying to tell me that
Damn it, Miss.
if you could talk to
That
a
a joke.
person and just literally just pick their brain. You're trying to
Okay,
tell me-
Trill. You mean to tell me if Shamar Moore bought you a drink, you wouldn't take it?
Yeah.
No, because I'm not gay. What is wrong with you?
What does that have to do with being
Being
gay?
gay. That's
Okay.
what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
just
In
about.
what
That's
scenario does a
he's
man
gonna.
that looks like me accepting a drink that looks like a man from Shamar
So
Moore
you're
and
trying to
would
tell me
not
no. When we mean a
both
drink,
hating
like a
it?
beer,
What are
we're
you
not
talking about?
We're not talking about like a
Yeah, we're not talking about like a cosmopolitan
Yeah,
here.
we're talking
No,
about an
like
actual,
like a Bud Light or
Miller
something like that.
Lite.
If he gave you a glass of water, you would think that's gay.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
you
hey,
guys
but
made it very seem like he was buying me a drink from the other side of the bar.
nah,
Nah.
no, like he came up, talked to
Like
you,
he
and was
came
like,
up
"Hey,
and
bro,
said,
let me
"What's
buy you a
up,
drink."
buddy?" Just put him like, "Hey, can I buy
Yeah,
you
no,
a
I
beer?"
ain't.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's
I
not
ain't
gay.
talking
That's
like
just
my
you know,
hair
making a friend. That's
swirling,
fine.
looking at him
Yeah,
from
But like
that's
now
across
what
the
he's
we're
like
bar.
talking
checking me
about.
out from across the bar
Like,
buying me a
I'm just
drink.
like, hey,
No.
Shamar,
That's
let me
gay.
buy that beer for you. That's what I meant. Like that. Like
Okay,
that's what I
that's
meant by
fine.
drink.
Yeah, all I
Don't
want is a
blame me.
hug. That's
Loveless
all I
was like
want.
he wants a hug with this guy with his fucking shirt off. Don't look at me like I'm the one. All right, he took it too far, not me.
Wow, so
Listen,
much masculinity.
it's just a hug. A hug is not gay.
Such nastiness.
Because he looks so warm and just, I feel like if
You
I
know
get it,
what?
I know that my life is good. I know
I'm
I'm
actually
safe.
mad that this is about a woman's plight and somehow we turn it back to the men.
I
Like,
know,
there's something
right?
really
I
wrong
didn't
with
even-
this.
Oh, brother.
Like, yeah. I don't get it. Like, like we're
This
just
guy.
waiting to him. Like, somebody just buy me. Like, if somebody comes into the bar and just give you like, just slaps you in the back. Like, hey, think I buy your beer? Let me buy that beer for you. Sure, it's free beer.
Yeah,
It depends on when he
Fine.
slaps you. Like if he slaps me in the ass,
Free
I'm gonna feel some type
Yeah,
of way.
I mean, even as a woman, I'll be like, hold up there.
Wait,
Wait
Like
a
I
minute.
have a
hey,
Knicks
whoa, whoa,
jersey
whoa.
on. He likes the Knicks. There's a conversation that sparks about it.
The
The tab comes up while we're
accepting
talking.
that
He
beer
pays
is that
for
they
it because
put
he's
something
rich.
in it. Like,
Cool.
no, you need to take that.
Not a big
beer.
deal.
But come on, it's free. Is someone gonna tell me a free meal? I'm taking that free meal. Fuck that shit.
Wait, no. Food is different, Mac. Nothing in life is free. You gotta be careful.
So, what is your guys' favorite scene?
Yeah, Troy, what's your favorite scene?
Oh yeah, my favorite scene is don't do it.
Earl, what about you? What's your favorite scene?
I like the one with Medea where she was like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I love that
With
scene.
the
With the side
Well,
chick
with
in
light,
the
with
in the
light skin.
closet.
I know whoop your ass. That's what he said.
I know Taekwondo, I know whoop your ass.
I don't know Taekwondo. I know whoop your ass.
I know Taekwondo
Call the-
too. You know,
Call the
whoop your ass
popo
while
ho,
there's
call the
kids.
popo.
That was actually probably my favorite. Like, oh, okay, call the popo ho.
Call
The
the
popo get here in 10 minutes. That gives me 9 minutes to whoop your ass. Beat the shit out you.
Absolutely was funny.
Go ahead,
I
call.
would say like this is the Medea movie where I'm like, I like Medea in this movie. Because in other movies she's a little bit too over the top. Whereas this one, she's over the top, but it's kind of still believable.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like
it's
your
over the
crazy
top, but they
auntie or
don't use
grandma
her
or
a
something.
lot.
Here's the
She
reason.
she's really only sprinkled there.
Here's the thing.
Like-
I think here's the reason why it
It's
works
relief.
better
Right.
with this
Yeah.
film.
To move the story along.
Yeah. Here's the reason why I feel like.
Her whole role is to move the story along after she gets kicked out the house.
But
Yeah.
here's the reason I feel like it works better in this film because in the other films is because the other films have more of Medea in it. I think it's not the fact that she's just better. I think it's better because it's less. Less is better, and I feel like they put off.
Also, a lot of the times with later Medea movies, it's like you have one movie happening and then you have the Medea movie happening on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
they,
like
and,
a Medea adventure within the movie.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
and
reason I
also
feel
they would
like
have way too many scenes of Medea and Joe just riffing back and forth. In this movie, there was only one of those,
yeah, it
really.
was literally just you know the actual story. So I'll admit Tyler Perry knew when to pull back because in the
And even
plays,
with Uncle Joe, I like their riffing here because even in other movies, I'm like, shut up. I don't this isn't even funny anymore. You guys
Yeah,
took it
because
too
they do the
long.
riffing back and forth for
yeah.
like 10 minutes where the movie just halts.
See,
Him fucking
So they can get
Park
these
even in the
jokes.
play, they tone it down a little bit, Medea a little bit. It's more like Joe and then Medea and then Joe. Medea. I feel like I think the problem with the issue with Family Reunion, which was probably the sequel, there was too much Medea in it because the Family Reunion, not the Family Reunion, the what was it? Was it Family Reunion? Yeah, the Family Reunion was everybody was in the damn film and you didn't know what the plot of the film was because Family Reunion was literally about the whole family, not just Medea, and they fucked it up because it was too much Medea. Literally going on
Yeah.
the bus, beating up that little girl. All
Oh.
my life I had to fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this movie felt relatively focused.
Huh?
Like,
so speaking of weird plots, so I was actually talking to Scott about this one, and that is the character of Brian, who is Tyler Perry as Brian. So I didn't mind Brian because I think Brian shows up in like other movies, you know,
yeah,
because he's the family lawyer basically.
Yeah.
yeah, he's the
Joe's
responsible
son.
one.
Yeah,
He's the
he's Joe's
responsible
son.
one, and
But in this case, I kind of found his subplot unnecessary. Like I don't mind
Yeah,
him being
you're
there,
right.
but the thing with his, and there's no nice way of putting it, his crackheaded wife.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It is what it is,
I had a
people.
problem with this. I had an issue with this. This what made me a little bit upset, and I gotta say it. So you're trying to tell me that singing on the church choir was that bad to where you literally
She had to get on crack.
crack,
Yeah.
crack.
yeah, I was like, what? I was like,
What
man,
the-
I'm hitting these high notes. I need to hit these higher notes. What's gonna make me
like-
hit them? Oh, I know, heroin. Like what?
So let me get.
And
let me
no,
get-
like
you know,
even the way she came back into it, you were in rehab for like a day, and now you're back in the
singing right
church.
now,
Like, wait a
no.
like what?
Yeah,
No.
this movie was really good about giving solid timetables in between these events
No,
to make it a little more believable.
Yeah,
But the
that
rehab, she just went there for 2 days, and now I don't want crack anymore.
I know people that have been on like she's on crack. I know people that have been on crack, and it is not a hard drug to get off and just start sinking. Like I when I saw her out going at church, I was like, this is not believable at all because she
Yeah,
would
like-
still be fucked up. There's
Like-
no way. She's like. And I would literally say if I was in that church in a real life settings, I would think that she's in here trying to turn a trick and she's trying to get money to get her next fix. No offense, but that's how it works. People will clean themselves up to get a next fix. So that's why it was hard for me to believe that she just sobered up like that. That pissed me off.
That was actually like because Brian didn't believe her, and I'm like, I kind of don't blame him.
Yeah, people get it on him for giving up, and it's like, why are you getting on him? He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you really don't know what she's going to do next because
Yeah, it's like if this is the first time, sure, but this is like
maybe.
this is multiple times. At some point,
Yeah.
I gotta look out for the kids.
You don't know if she's gonna go in that house and she's gonna steal your TV and sell it. You don't know what she's going to do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Those people are really
It's because in House of Pain, the show, spoiler alert, in case you need
Yeah,
that for
and
an
you
over
wanna know
10-year-old show.
and you
But
wanna know
like
something funny about
the
House of
crack
Pain?
woman brings
does a
people
better
in
job
to
with that
rob
shit.
the Pains
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah, I'll give Tyler Perry credit. He did a better job in House of Pain depicting a drug addict and directing a drug addict than he did in this film. he did a way
Oh yeah,
better job
absolutely.
because that was like
Because it was
some of
just,
yeah, huh?
I will say for
Yeah,
me
like that
personally, it's like it felt kind of thrown in.
Yeah, she
that
it was
char-
over a course of
that
seasons.
character feels like the 80s sitcom crackhead
Yeah,
where you just need a little assistance and you're all clean. It's like no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no.
no. Like in House of Pain, she got cleaned over the course of seasons. It took her seasons to get.
Jesus, like she relapsed,
She
she went
relapsed. She
back,
went back. She
she
relapsed. Like
robbed their
it was like
house.
seasons for
Like,
her to get to that point. She was like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm back. Oh, like, yeah, no, it took a long time for her to get back to
yeah.
herself. Like, she had to go
And
through
like the
the
forgiveness arc
ringer.
for CJ, his husband, was believable because it took him a long time, even after she was clean. He didn't just let's go again. No, they let it go naturally.
Yeah,
Because
it's
before he was
not
just making
exactly.
jokes.
They dated other people before they got back together. I mean,
Yeah,
it was real. That was realism. I thought that's real. That's how drugs affects people.
like she was getting like fucking. The point is like it's kind of thrown in. That said, it kind of leads into my favorite scene, which was, I ain't gonna lie, it was the church scene when there was like singing that "Father, can you hear me now?"
Ah.
Look,
Oh, brother.
listen, man, listen. I'm a Christian, and just seeing that, just like, and Tamla, man, come on, she knows how
Ooh,
to hit
No,
those
it's
she
notes.
can
not the
sing.
song.
She can
Like
sing. Woo.
the only reason that soured me, like I said, I don't hate the scene. The only thing that kind of like left a sour taste in my mouth was the fact that she got up and she started singing. Because me, as a person who's seen people on drugs, literally
Yes.
thinking in the back of my head, I'm thinking, is she for real or she's trying to get herself back in the house
And, and let
and make
and
some
I'm
let's
not gonna
take
money?
lie.
it let's take it a step further. You know good and well, if that crackhead walked into the church, service is over.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that
I
you're
was
right.
literally,
You're right,
as I was crying
100%.
because I loved the song, I was thinking in the back of my head, I know we did not rehearse this.
No,
This
no,
was
there's
not your
no
cue.
way
I was
she'll
about
pop
to.
up in that church. Like, no, church is over. Call the
Yeah, like
cops.
the
No, like,
pastor would have stopped service. He would have been like, "Hold up, no, no,
No,
no,
and
no,
even
stop."
then, she wouldn't even be in the
no.
building because there'd be ushers
We are not
outside.
taking up
Someone watches the
collection right
doors.
now.
So like, they would have just stopped her at the front door.
Yeah,
She
they
wouldn't
would
even
have.
be
They
let
would
in.
literally.
And
There are
it's not like
ushers. Do they not know there are
it's not like she's
ushers?
a random person. People knew who she was in this community,
Yeah,
so she can't just be like, "Oh, I'm a new person." No, we know who you are. Oh,
No,
yeah.
that door is not going to
Even
be
then,
open. There are
Man,
ushers at the door. Yeah.
yeah, but even then, you can let her into church, but she ain't gonna sing. Not if it's your first time back, because that's drawing too much attention. It's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? No, don't do
also,
that.
I think it kind of deterred from the other part of that scene where Charles, like I said, this is the part where I fully believed he changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When he stands up and he starts walking down the aisle. It deterred from that because I'm like, look at this crackhead.
yeah. I
Like
was like, it. That was the thing. It kind of took me out. Like she did a good job singing wise.
Oh
It
no,
was
no.
great.
Singing, she did an
Singing was
awesome
great.
job. Yeah.
It's just story wise that doesn't make sense. It would have been more impactful if it was the daughter doing that.
and also that deters from that part of the story too, because it's the daughter's moment to shine, not the
Not you.
Yeah,
crackhead
You just
mama.
stole her moment. Yeah, you stole
yeah.
her
That's what I was
moment.
like. If you made it her moment, it would have been the culmination of no. The mother's got to do her thing. Just leave her in rehab. Let her do her thing. Maybe follow up in another story for like the cinematic Tyler Perry universe or whatever.
Well, whatever moment, like she got to dance in the middle of the aisle and just start dancing like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But like, let the
Okay,
daughter have her moment because
have you
that's
guys ever seen Holiday Heart?
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, you know how the mom was a crackhead in that movie too. You know how she just was in the back. She didn't do anything. She just showed up for her daughter's poetry reading, and
That's
she
all
left.
she had to do. That's
that's
all she
if she
had to
did that, that would have
do.
been perfect.
Perfect.
Especially if
That would
her
have
daughter
been
was hitting those
perfect. It would
notes
have been.
and everything. It would have been an emotional high for the movie because that would be Brian not holding back her daughter just because her mother
You,
got
you want to know
decided
what
to
I
do
would?
crack the sing in the crier.
You want to know how you fix this thing 100%.
Yeah, Tyler, you need to explain that one. You
Yeah.
need to explain that story of how being in a church choir led to crack.
Yeah. You want to know how you fix this thing 100%? Just
Not even
pan
not
the
even like a
camera
high.
to her, zoom in on her face, and see her crying. That's
Yeah.
all you have to do. That would fix
Yeah,
the
because
scene.
the scene before that was the little girl seeing her mom at a halfway house or a crack house. I don't know which one
or
it's supposed
that,
to
or
be.
her getting better, something like that, and they're visiting
Yeah.
her.
Especially if you hear the song that they're singing, it's singing about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, about redemption that you can be redeemed, you can be better. That would have been good for her just to be like, here's what's showing that she's trying, and then
yeah,
Brian just gives her a look. She doesn't have to go over there and hug her, but it would be better if he didn't, because that shows like you still got work to do, bro.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you still got work to do. Like that's the reason why I didn't like the scene, because it's literally giving the people a false impression. Like, hey, if you do drugs and if you do drugs, you know, and you go to church, God is going to deliver it to you, like just like that. And I'm like, no, no,
Which
no,
no,
no, no.
I'm
There's a
in that
process.
system, and
God
I'll
will
tell you
deliver
straight
you
up, that's
through
not how it works.
that.
That's
But
that's
it's
just
not gonna
that's
work
just not how it
immediately.
works.
Because for my sake, God gonna put you through that journey to get you to the eventual destination. So you're not gonna. I tell people that's not how God works.
Yeah, it was. I just had to bring up stuff with Brian because
Yeah.
again, I like the character because he's kind of the straight man in all of
Yeah,
this craziness.
Yes,
But that story attached to him, it's like that was unnecessary
yeah, it was
for
like,
this movie.
yeah,
yeah, it's like even then, it's like you could like the drug plot line could be done a lot better. Maybe make it to where she was a famous singer, and then because
that
at
would
least
work
then the
too.
drugs would
Like,
make more sense.
you,
Like, I gotta do this drug to get into the local church choir.
no,
Like, what?
that's
Well,
what I'm saying, Lovelace. If she was
Tyler
a
Perry
famous
did
singer
do
and she was
that.
on drugs, it would have made sense. But
Loveless, he did do that movie.
Lovelace,
That's
It
right.
starred Taraji P Henson.
Lovelace, me and you are on the same level, because I'm sitting there thinking if they would have made her like a famous singer or something, that would have made more sense for her be on drugs. But the
Yeah,
fact that
but
she
Mac, that was his next movie. I Can Do Bad All by Myself, starring Taraji P Henson. We can't cross movies. Come on,
In this
man.
cinematic universe,
well,
Tyler
if
Perry movie.
they would have just stick to the fucking actual play, it probably would have been better. But no, Hollywood wants to put drug addicts in the damn film and literally see it. It was dumb.
Well, actually, that actually leads to the next point because it's kind of related. Because one thing I actually had a question about this movie, which is a very interesting part, which is how heavy-handed it is with the Christian stuff,
With the who?
with
Christian
Christian
undertones, or I guess
Look,
overtones in
overtones.
this.
like
Yeah.
I said, you guys know I'm who I am. I'm Christian, and I'm, I believe in everything. And look, I understand I'm not 100% there, but with this film in particular, I feel like, remember that episode of the Boondocks? Everybody know that episode of the Boondocks.
Yeah,
It follows, like, as far as the tropes that it follows those tropes very, 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 very hard in this film. Hey, my husband is an asshole. I'm gonna give my life to God, and He's gonna find me a man that's gonna give me a man that is of God, and I'm gonna get delivered. And I'm gonna live a good life. That is
it'll always be like he did for you, baby. Like,
exactly. It's
So
following the
Trill,
tropes.
you have a shot.
It's funny.
But that's the thing I kind of like. I was like, okay, it follows that trope. My issue is when I watched the play, it felt different. It felt like there's a normal play and not the undertone. Like the tones was not in the play that much. But in these films, it felt like. See, the thing about these films is it went from a play that I liked to a Lifetime film. And I hate Lifetime films because Lifetime films to me are the most boring films I've ever seen, and I feel like those films are kind of like, I get it, it's understandable, but over the years, you saw Tyler Perry get away from that. He
Yeah.
ain't doing that no more.
Woo, he went right off that rail.
Oh, he got off that train real fast.
Ooh, my goodness.
He's starting seeing people. You're seeing people. You know, in our last review, you know, we saw an old woman get conned by a young man and having sex and all that. So you know, and Patricia Rashad and a lot of things. Tyler Perry.
It really does. But it's like the thing about this is like, yeah, I'm the same way as like Christian. Of course, I resonate with the message, but it's like y'all doing way too much
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
It was like it's like
You're
we're
doing too much.
it's like at some point it's like I even rolled my eyes like, okay, I get it. Jesus is good. Can we like move on, please?
Move on,
Well,
yeah. Like
there was one line that made me roll my eyes so hard. I'm surprised they're still in my skull because I'm like, okay, now you're just taking the mallet to my head at this point. And that was, you know, in the scene where they're at the little jazz bar and they're
Yeah.
dancing, like her and Orlando are dancing. She mentioned, or no, sorry, no, this is after their first date. She mentions how he's a good man and he's Christian. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
really?
like, okay.
okay,
Ah.
yeah.
And you know what's
all
funny?
right, cool.
In the movie, you never once see this man step foot in a church.
He was never
I've
in the
never
church.
seen this man pray. I've never seen this man utter the word God.
Yeah, this
except,
man
like,
wears more
pray.
gang bandanas than anything. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, you
But-
use with finance alone.
But but I just thought that was so like heavy-handed, where it's like, did you have to mention that? Like, did it really matter? Because he seemed like a good dude, whether he was Christian or not.
See,
Yeah, it's like
I
it would have
agree.
been good to, because they emphasized the fact that they didn't have sex up to that point.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
you
they
could have.
definitely had sex. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, not at that point.
Yeah,
I think after
definitely
that
have.
point.
Yeah, after that
After
point.
that
yeah,
point, but not
absolutely.
before that point. Because I don't think they really hid that
Yeah,
part of it.
Here's my thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna end my here's my thing. End it right at my point right here. I think I agree with you, Loveless. They keep hammering it down. I feel like in a Christian film, I feel like, look, my whole Christian journey is look. I know I'm not all the way there. I know I'm not all the way there. You know, as a person, and I'm not.
You're closer to it than Trill and I are.
Huh?
You're closer to it than Trill and I are.
That is true.
We probably should burst into flames with this conversation.
You should be shocked.
You see, I've said nothing at all.
I know.
Look, I know I'm not walking the walk like a lot of people, but the thing about it is, in this film, when I'm watching this film, it kind of makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, oh yeah, you're definitely not walking the walk. I was like, okay, cool, you're making me uncomfortable. And also, like, it sets it to a certain audience to where, look, I admit I'm a Christian, but I admit there's other religions that need to experience it in a certain way. You're literally telling them like, hey, if you're not a Christian, don't watch this damn film. That's the way. When I watch it, that's the way I feel about it.
That's kind of how I felt too.
Yeah, like if you're not a Christian, you're not gonna like this film because we're gonna talk about Christ all the time in this dang film. Which
it's just like, yeah, don't let a man beat on you. Also, if you're not Christian, you're bad and evil. It's like that's shitty. No.
Yeah.
And also that other part where Helen explains why she went back to her husband because she's a good Christian woman. It's like, that is the
No, I was like, no,
dumbest
shut
reason.
the fuck up. I was like, shut
was
up.
so
No,
stupid.
That's not. No,
No.
we're not doing that.
No, I
Like,
hated
yeah,
that.
it don't. And you know what? Fine. Let's say that was your reason. Don't make it a positive because this man was not good to you
Yeah.
in the first place. And
Yeah, 'cause by the time I was like, you leave him alone. Like, let him suffer. Like, Like,
Especially
fuck him.
since you left Orlando after he literally just proposed to you.
You
It's like,
left him on red for 3 weeks.
oh my god! And I'm mad at Orlando. This is the only time I was mad at Orlando, and that was he took her back because I'm like, there is no way
I hated
you
that
didn't
scene.
say, oh, you did not talk to this man for 3 weeks, and he waited for you
I
after
hated
he
that
Hell
scene.
turned
no.
you down.
I hated that.
And you still said no. Like, you didn't even tell him why.
I hated
Yeah,
that scene. I'm not gonna lie to you.
and when you came back, you said we're back together, meaning her and her husband. No, Orlando, you were stupid to take her back.
No, I hated that scene because I was sitting there.
Yeah,
thinking,
that was like,
we are not Pretty Woman in this. So, fuck, I legit said fuck you, Tyler Perry. You Pretty Woman in this.
yeah,
Fuck
no,
you.
I was like, that shit, that,
you straight
that
took this
ending
from Pretty
infuriated.
Woman. Fuck
I ain't
you,
gonna lie, that
motherfucker.
ending kind of infuriated me
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm like, that makes no sense.
at that point,
No.
I was like, you really are gonna Pretty Woman in this, Tyler Perry? Just stick with the
'Cause
original ending. Stick with the
he
original
doesn't-
ending, which was interesting. I did like the original ending compared to this, or do a better ending. But the
Yeah, it's
original
like-
ending, huh?
No, because it's like he didn't know. They never implied that he knew who the ex was.
What?
She just up and left for 3 weeks. For one, then comes back and won't even say why, won't even say, I want to marry you, say, I want you, just randomly
Yeah.
shows up at my job to do
Yeah,
that. Like, no.
even if he still turned her down, she didn't do anything to help that situation.
Yeah.
Because okay, hopefully Trill agrees with me on this. Like, if a woman said, "Hey, I didn't talk to you for 3 weeks because I had to take care of my husband," would you take her back? I would assume you would.
No,
But
No,
she didn't
yeah.
she didn't say a word to you.
Why you
She
just
from the
asking that
streets.
question?
No, I was like, you chose who you wanted to be with. Like,
It depends on what you
see.
mean by take her back, though.
Like he proposed, like put
Oh,
a
no,
ring on her finger.
Like, put it back to where it
that's-
was
Oh yeah,
before
yeah,
that.
no, yeah. I
He
felt
called
the same
another
thing,
man
yeah.
her husband, and then you got on one knee. You will never be the king.
Right. That should have been a totally different ending. That's one of those endings where it's like she should not have won.
No,
Yeah,
she
it's that bullshit, and they all lived happily ever after. She got
And-
everything she
No,
Okay,
wanted.
only her ass lived happily ever after.
And you
That
know what's even
motherfucker
more
had a
messed up?
stroke
The
and
scene
had to be
before that,
hospitalized.
they're at Sunday dinner after church, and what does she do to her ex-husband? She signs the papers right then in front of everybody
And
at
gives the
Sunday
wedding
dinner.
rings. Like, that's
Yeah, I
like
got
that's
these
like the
papers.
he started losing me at, like, after the singing scene. He lost me. I was like, what
Yeah,
are
it's
you
like
doing?
nothing about that ending made sense.
Like, I got these papers, bitch. Sign them.
And then just leaves them there like, bitch, you're my ride. Where am I supposed to go?
yeah,
Okay. Now that one, I was totally on Charles's side because
now
it's
you see
like
that.
how
Yeah.
you gonna divorce me at Sunday dinner in front of your family?
In front of your
Yeah,
family that
yeah,
already
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
me.
yeah.
They already don't like me before.
To
Before
run
the
out
divorce.
to run out to another dude that you didn't even care to talk to for 3 weeks while you were with me.
Not even anything. But Dia, remember, Medea wasn't at the church. She feels how the hell she want to feel. You gonna leave me with Medea knowing that I hit you, knowing what I've done, and I can't get up from this chair? I'm going
No.
to die.
She gonna come back to a murder scene.
You know what? She did that on purpose.
There should be a scene where she comes back, Medea, you handle it, and then she walks off.
So did the side chick get to keep the house or the
No.
kids?
Oh,
or-
she robbed him blind.
She rounded
Yeah,
blind.
she
Straight
robbed
up.
him. He
Woo,
still
she
has the
cleaned
house
him
because the
out.
house is in his name. He can't take the house. But she robbed
Right,
his
but
shit.
yeah, she the wife actually says that she took all of his money.
How did she get all the money?
I
Because
had
he's
a question.
stupid.
I had a question about that too because I'm like, there's no way that would have worked.
You have to
if it
show
not
your
been-
ID to get the money. If you ain't married to me, your name ain't on these papers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she wasn't married to
How
him.
did you
It's
get the
so-
money?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it had to be something stupid. Like, he had to have done something to allow her
To
to
allow
take
her,
whatever she
yeah.
wants for the
No,
kids.
Yeah,
or whatever.
and also,
But
He's
even
a
then, that
lawyer.
doesn't make much sense. But it's
He
like,
could sue and be like, I did that under
well,
distress.
okay, Trill, did you see
You
what
should have.
happened after he got shot? because after he got shot, he's in the hospital, and the light skinned girl and the wife are both there, and the doctor comes up and she's like basically saying,
You
"What do
know
you want
what?
to? You want to?
You
What do
know
you want to
what?
do with them?"
He could have signed a power of attorney.
Could have, but
To
I don't think that was the case because
yeah,
when the doctor asked, "What do you want to do with them?" the light skinned girl said, "Pull the plug." She was ready to kill him.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to get that insurance
The
money.
husband or the wife was the one saying, "No, no, no, we can do something." And then that's when Girly robbed him blind and left. So
Yeah,
I
Like,
think
you're right.
I think she was scheming that whole time because it's
Yeah.
like I would have been like, hold up, so you wanted me dead and you robbed me blind and you disappeared with my
And you
kids?
got his kids.
you got like she didn't give a damn about those kids to do that.
Oh, she will wait for him to die.
I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Yeah,
I
you got
can't
this
wait
And
to
they
be
had to
motherfucker.
be
I
Yeah.
can't wait
used
to be a single mom.
apart
I
in
swear to God.
age too, because 18 years is a long time, and for one of your kids is, you know what I'm saying? Like if you just think about the math of the story, then he
Yeah,
had
it's
to have
like
been cheating the entire marriage almost.
Well,
18
no, because
years.
the kid you see she has looks
Uh-huh.
like about 5.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, it would have been like given time and all that. It had to have been at least 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you only see one of the 2 kids, and the one that you see looked almost like a baby.
Now, to be fair, they don't really tell us the age of the other kid.
Right, exactly.
So
You telling this man had
for
2
all we know,
kids?
he was cheating before he met her. She was the side chick. I don't. For all we know.
But yeah, I had a huge question about that whole how did she clean him out and nobody's going after her on that one.
That's
Oh,
what
don't
I'm
worry.
saying. Like she had to.
Like she just got away with it. You just gonna let her
Yeah, that's
take
not
it
how
Oh,
that.
don't
That's
worry.
with
not
the
how
Don't
that
worry.
lawyer.
works. You
Don't worry.
take
We'll
something
get
that's
to it
not
if
yours, somebody gonna sue you for it.
don't worry. We'll get to it if you let me do a sequel pitch. Don't worry. We'll get to that.
Oh, please no.
I
Please
I
no.
have a feeling, but I did skip a question before then. Favorite quote.
Favorite quote.
Uh,
Call the
Oh, I
Trail.
got one
popo.
right here.
Hold on,
Call the
Trail. Let's start
popo.
with Trail. Let's
Call the
start with Trail.
Call the
popo.
popo. Yeah, that's my
Yep.
shit. Call the popo.
Kunta Kinte got his leg chopped off and got shot.
He got shot.
Damn.
My favorite
I
scene is my favorite quote is the son of the gun going off when he got paralyzed.
honestly,
Damn.
I think Medea had probably the best lines
Yeah.
because they were naturally funny.
Yeah.
Yes. They weren't like trying to force humor or anything like that. It was just like Tyler Perry knows how to be funny sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I'd say for me personally, he's more hit or miss. But when he hits, it does hit pretty good.
And that's why I like this Medea. Like this in this movie, I like this Medea.
Like I love that shit with the calculator. Like I was cracking up at that.
Oh
I ain't
my
gonna lie.
gosh, that was funny. She
Especially when
actually
she found out that he hit you. Ooh.
what did she say? Like 62 billion,
Billion
500
something
billion.
billion,
Then she
65
said like,
trillion. Like
yeah, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
I was like,
You don't
you
go
better
He was
get
you
that
like,
don't
we
money.
go
can get
billion,
it
million,
from his
trillion.
checking account or his insurance company. Which one do you want to go to? We can't do it like that. Yes, we can. It's called manslaughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got the best ones.
the especially the part where like when he was about to hit her, she said like, "Do it. I want you to do it. Please do it."
Or like when Helen threw back the money. Oh wait, you lost your damn mind.
Yeah, it's like that's like $4. Like what are you doing? Like why
I
did
mean,
you pay?
I did agree with her on that. It's like you don't no, you got the money in your hand, just walk out the door. You don't give it back.
Which I was like that. I got tired of that good Christian woman shit because after divorce, she's like he can have it all. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
We
Like,
did this for you.
yeah, yeah. I was like, what
The
the fuck? Are you?
fuck?
But it's like, oh no, just pay for my attorney's fees and keep my mom in a nursing home.
And see, I would have been like, pay for my attorney's fees and my mama, along with a new house and a new car.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like he's a
I know
millionaire.
you
He'll be
good for
fine.
it.
Like with that big ass mansion y'all live in, he can afford like a 2-story.
He gonna buy you a shack and a Camry.
Not a Camry.
You don't get a single wide in a Camry. Fuck around with me.
You ain't say
That
what kind of car. That's
that's
on me.
okay. I got Medea in my back pocket.
That's all right. You and Medea. Her broad, big back ass gonna be in that little Camry with you. Them little Yaris.
Okay, so this is a really weird side tangent, but there's a scene when Brian comes in and he sits at the table. I don't know who made that pound cake, but I want some of that pound cake that's in on that table.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was staring at that pound cake.
That pound
Yeah,
cake looks
big
so
backs.
good.
I got written here. I said this spread is delicious. I got it written. I got to type down here.
Like they
That
zoomed
that
like that Sunday dinner, they zoomed in on that fried
That spread
chicken. I
was
was like,
delicious.
ooh boy. I don't even like fried chicken like that, but ooh, I kind of
and
want
you
me a
know what?
piece.
This is like the only movie
You
where
know
you
you will
actually
lie.
see, and this is only Tyler Perry movie you actually see people eating and it's not air. Like they actually are putting food in their mouth.
But then he realized how expensive that shit is. I was like, yeah, y'all can't eat this shit
Like,
again.
ooh, no, unless we get KFC, you guys can't eat no more.
Yeah, this last time I'm cooking for y'all Negroes.
Yeah. Pork fed bastards.
Then
But a
back.
dope bastard, you eat the most.
Look, look. I'll say
Quick to get a
this.
second
I
break.
don't know if we're coming. You got any more questions, Loveless?
Nah, that's basically it. Like final ratings, really.
Um. All right, you want me to go with the rating?
Yeah, go ahead.
Um. Look. Here's my thing. I feel like there's a. I feel like I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5. I understand this is. I understand people keep screaming at me that this is his best film, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it is. I don't believe it is because my favorite Tyler Perry film, my favorite Tyler Perry film is Why'd I Got Married. I like that better.
It's a good movie.
Oh, brother, it's the same movie.
No,
Holy shit,
But
they're
it's
all the
better.
same
It's
movie.
just better. It's a better film.
Okay, Trill, it has Black Dynamite in it.
Yeah, it's
Come
a
on.
better
Oh,
film.
it's
It's a
made.
better
But
film.
it has Black Dynamite in it.
It's
Don't
not
you
only
put
that, it's-
I do
disrespect on
agree.
it.
Black Dynamite is cool, but it is the same movie.
Here's the reason why I Get Married is better.
He's
than
also
this, 'cause-
Spawn too, isn't
Yes, he is.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's also Spawn.
Yeah, Jill Scott. Yeah. Here's why.
Not Jill Scott, Michael
Yo,
Jai
what?
White.
Yeah,
Like,
Jill Scott.
Michael Jai
White,
White. Him,
Janet.
I'd get a drink with him.
Yeah.
he?
Like,
Okay,
Samara,
stop. We're not going down the I get a drink with them bare chest in the bar shit. Let's come on. We gotta move fast.
Okay, can I say it, Trill? Can I say I will get
That's
a drink
fine.
with
Yes.
him?
That's fine.
All right.
I didn't say nothing but a drink. I just want a hug.
Jesus
Here's the
Christ.
reason why I feel like Why'd I Get Married is better than this is because Why'd I Get Married is like him, like literally finally like figuring.
What are you giving the movie that we watched? What's that number?
He said a 2 out of 5. He said 2 out of 5.
Okay, I was confused. You started talking about why I get. We didn't watch that damn movie.
All right. Anyway, this is 2 out of 5 because of the end product. Not only the ending, but so much bullshit, so much stuff, and the way he hammers Christianity in it kind of takes me out of the film. And the plots, there's too many plot holes in this film that takes me out of the film. So that's why it's a 2 out of 5 for me.
Mist.
I'll give it a 6.7 out of 10 because I actually agree with Matt. Because I do not think this is a bad Tyler Perry movie, especially since this was his first movie. Yeah. I don't think this was a bad one. I do like the overall general message of the movie. Despite actions in the movie, I like the message of it. But there were several things that took me out of it, like light skin being just a plot point that never got resolved, honestly.
Yeah.
And the ending, which is a very cliche thing to do in a rom com. You know, she has to have the happy ending by all means, and it's like in this case, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get why she deserved that happy ending, like Officer and the Gentleman style, which is the movie I think you were also thinking of, Officer and the Gentleman, when he scoops her up and walks out
Yeah.
at the factory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, like also I'm mad that she served the man the divorce papers at the dinner table. You wrong for that. Like I could excuse a lot of stuff you did, but you were wrong for that one. You don't, sir. You don't give the man some fried chicken and said, "Oh, by the way, sign these divorce papers." What's wrong with you?
And I'm gonna leave you there to deal with my crazy aunt.
Eh,
Who is built like Brian Urlacher? Like, let's be very clear.
And very clearly keeps a gun in her purse. She waves it
She's
around
that
tall
all the
like
time.
Christian Wood.
that man did
What?
not make it out of that house alive. He is dead. So that's why I give it a 6 out of 7. It's not a bad movie, and it's not
Six
even a
out of
bad
seven.
Tyler Perry movie. But at the same time, there are several things where I'm like, okay, you could have done this better.
Yeah.
I get you. Sure. What about you, brother?
0 out of 5.
Wow. You're harsh.
I was gonna give it a 1, but when I watched it back, there were too many negative stereotypes and tropes that belittle and plague our culture all throughout the movie. I cannot reward nor recommend.
Black Power.
Yeah.
Amen.
Also, that was a Drake quote that I was singing. Trill. Just want to let you know.
You know, we have to start singing, and I'm black, y'all, and
And
I'm
I'm
black,
black,
y'all.
y'all. And I'm black, and I'm
Black,
black, and
black,
I'm
black,
black,
Gotta
black, y'all.
y'all. And I'm black, blackity, black, and I'm black. CB4. We'll get that eventually.
One day.
One day.
Uh, yeah. For me, it's like I'm honestly leaning towards like a 3 out of 5.
Wow, you're higher than
Because
me.
this initially, this feels a little bit higher because a lot of it was nostalgia. I ain't gonna even lie. But when I actually think about it, like really think about it, the ending is awful. I don't like the ending at all. Like after the church thing, to me it gets off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
oh, sorry.
okay, no, you're good, you're good. It's just I do like some of the comedic aspects of it, and it's like for me the message is simple. It's easy to understand. It's just it gets too heavy handed at places. It's trying to have its cake and eat it too kind of thing. So it's like, but it's still like compared to his other works, especially for his first, it's a pretty good.
I'm gonna quote another reaction channel that watched this movie. Hashtag justice for Orlando. Because
And
that
that
man,
is,
you know what? That man probably got done the dirtiest in the movie.
yeah, he got kicked out the car for like no reason.
Like, yeah, he caught strays for no reason.
Like I knew she was emotional, but like I'm letting you know I can't just keep driving around in circles forever. I gotta go somewhere.
Like, yeah, that whole relationship, I'm fairly certain is going to end in divorce because she was stank to him from day one. And yeah, granted, she was emotional at that point, but she was still acting pissy after all of that.
Yeah, like have that's to be mad at him, but he was reasonably.
Like, that was another scene I didn't like was he was when he was at the diner and she was at the steak man. It's like, all the man asked was for a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah,
What was wrong with that?
I did have to look at my notes. I forgot to bring this up. That shit looks wet, Shamar. You should probably take it off.
Oh, that wig. Oh Lord, that wig.
That fucking wig.
The beginning of the terrible Tyler Wig movie.
Oh my god.
Tyler Perry wigs. Also, I'm sorry, Shamar Moore is an attractive man. I can't picture that man with cornrows.
It's. I was thinking about it. I was like, you can probably shave it off. It's okay. You can let it go.
You know
It's
what?
not the.
I advocate for Trill to be in a Tyler Perry movie. He could be the light skinned black man that wins.
Hell no, I hate all y'all.
Like, he cussed them people out day one.
I concur.
First 24 hours, I'm cussing people up.
Like, oh no, I ain't reading this. I don't know where you got that.
I concur.
Man, get this shit off the thing. I'm not saying that shit.
But what if your love interest was light skinned? I mean, light skin from the this movie.
Redacted. You gotta stop. They gonna play this
Like, you
shit
gonna
back and
get me in
forth.
trouble. Stop it.
I'm not implicating myself. No, sir.
We pleading the fifth.
But no, if Tyler Perry want to, shoot me a couple mil to be in this movie, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it for the culture one time for the one time. But
One time for the one time.
right character, like
Okay, if what people say
character.
about how he pays his actors is true, he's like, sure, I'll do it that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he for one thing I hear about him that is good about him, he does give black people jobs and a chance, like a genuine chance. So I gotta expect that at least.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
All right, Loveless, what you want us to do?
Yep,
when
yep.
we see this
So
video, he is
now
not
for
going to
the
give
moment
none of
you've
us a
all been
chance.
ready for,
Yeah,
this pitch. I've been waiting for this moment. I I want a sequel,
All right, cool.
but I want it to be about Brian.
Brian, the lawyer.
No, no, not the Brian. Sorry,
Yes.
not Brian. Not
Oh.
Brian. Not Brian. Charles.
Okay.
Oh, the other lawyer?
Yeah, the other lawyer.
Oh, perfect. I got something.
And it has to be about him dealing with getting his kids back.
Oh, don't worry, I got this.
Cause they let that go. Like, he just gonna take the kids? Like, we just gonna leave it there? No. We need to figure out what happens to those kids. So pitch me a sequel about that.
Question: there is no more stipulation. We don't have to have Tyler Perry. Tyler. We don't have Tyler Perry directing this film.
Tyler Perry does have to direct, but there's
Damn it!
no.
Okay.
But there doesn't have to be Medea.
Okay, thank God.
So, but Medea does not have to be involved because this is Charles. She ain't gonna give a fuck about him.
He does do movies without Medea in them. Come on.
I know. I just had.
And I just want to make sure I specify. No, she doesn't have to. You don't have to force her in.
Okay, I gotta redo my pitch a little bit, but damn it, I gotta find a good one.
Yeah, I was like, whoever want to go first, go ahead.
I have to redo mine too because I wasn't expecting you to say about Charles.
Yeah, I had to redo mine because I didn't expect you to make me do Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry as the
Yeah.
fucking director again because I had another director in mind.
Yeah, I was like, we gotta make this real trick. We gotta make this real good garbage, whatever you want. I don't care. But like, we need this. The streets want this. The church streets, maybe.
Okay.
You go, just give me the movie idea.
Trey, you got one?
No, I don't think this movie needs a sequel. I think you guys are crazy.
So you just give up?
This movie needs to be buried like with like all the other shitty movies he makes.
Not all of them were bad. Because I do agree with Mac about Why Did I Get Married? I didn't like Why Did I Get Married Too.
No,
Well,
My
Why
Got
Did I Get
Married
Married
2
Too
was
was bad.
trash. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was awful.
That was terrible. That shouldn't have never happened.
Okay,
And
that one with Spawn in it wasn't that bad. I'll give you that. That was like a 2. I'll give you that.
Because of Janet Jackson.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I didn't want to say it, but yes.
I mean, if you know, you know.
No, you know. And I most definitely know. I had that moment on Super Bowl as my screensaver for years. Vanity.
All right, so
All
that's
right,
one at
all right,
least.
all right, all right. All right. Here we go. All right, cool. So my film is Dire. The one it's going to be called Journal of a Man of a Mad Black Gentleman.
Gentlemen, okay.
So what my movie will be a court drama between Charles and his ex-wife of him trying to get his kids back. He is
Wait,
literally
wait,
going.
wait, wait, wait. When you say ex-wife, you mean Ellen or light skin?
The light skinned girl, whatever.
Because yeah, she's not an
Well,
ex-wife.
him and his mistress about getting his children back, and he is trying. He don't care about the money. He don't care about the money. He's trying to explain why he's doing it, but he obviously is a bad. He always is going back for past sins, and he's going through this whole situation and trying to get his kids back, and he's doing everything he can. He is a changed man. He is going to church more, but his wife isn't. His wife isn't going to church. His wife isn't doing this, and his wife wants not his wife, but his mistress not only wants to get the kids, she wants him to pay for child support and not let him see the kids at all. So they're having this bet back and forth, and he keeps going back and he's praying. He's going to church. He's seeing his pastor. He's talking to him. He's trying to figure out the way. How can he get? Why is God putting him through this the whole time, and he's going through this and knowing that this is his journey and he must go through it. He noticed so the pastor puts him on to the story of Job. Job, how the devil told him to, hey, how to do this and curse God and die and all this. Like he told him to curse God, but he tells him the story of that and what he's going to. So he literally follows the story of Job. He does that. In the end, blah blah blah. He gets his kids back. There we go. I'm not gonna explain like fully what the plot is, but that's the synopsis.
Okay, I get you. I get you. Missed.
I had to stop writing because that was basically what I was writing too.
Come on, man.
Except for I started it by saying Charles is moving out of his mansion because his bank account has been cleaned by light skinned baby mama. So he's basically, you know what? I'm going to give it to Matt by default, okay? Because we're writing the same story. I would only say that we should start with him basically starting over with his life,
Because
including
what
going
I
back to church.
forgot was that what about saying it was only by Tyler Perry? I'm asking for the same movie, but again, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was actually typing it out, and as I was listening back, I'm like, I'm writing the same thing.
Look, I didn't
I
even
guess
type it out. This is all in my head.
Well,
so we just
I had like a reboot and a remake written out, and when Loveless said from Charles' perspective, I'm like, crap.
I already had the way. I just needed to film because the person I want to write my film is Jonathan Abrams. He did
ooh.
he wrote the Juror number 2.
Yeah,
Drama.
let me hear that. I want to hear that.
What?
Yeah, your original idea for a sequel.
My original idea, or you're
Yeah,
talking about? You're
yeah,
talking
your
about
original
me?
idea.
Oh
Yeah, you.
no, you're
What
talking
you
about
originally
this.
wrote.
Yeah.
Well, I have one too, but I think he meant
my
you.
original idea. Oh, my original idea without Tyler Perry, would
Yeah.
have been it would have been literally the same thing, a court drama, but with a little bit more sprinkles of with no Christian ties to it. It's just him being very angry and him literally being bitter about everything in life, and he's wondering why is this happening to me and why are you not letting me see my kids? It's literally like a drama that you've been. You feel if you saw Diary of a Bad Black Woman, you also feel bad for him, but you also not remember. You remember half the stuff that he does, but also you feel bad for him because you have to see
Mm.
flashbacks of what he did in the past and what he did to Helen, and you're seeing that right there. There's no Christian ties. He is just going through this, and he is angry, but he is literally trying to find peace and a resolution to get his kids. And it gets to the point at the end of the courtroom where he technically doesn't win, but um, he finds he technically he doesn't win. He at the end of the film he doesn't win. He don't win. He doesn't win. So he is upset. He's upset, but he finds peace. And probably like 5 years down the road, he's like this. He's working. He's still working his job as a lawyer. He's got his money. He got his money recuperating, and his kid is now 18 years old, and the kid comes to find him, and he literally goes in his office and he says, "Who are you?" And the film ends there.
Mm. Interesting.
And see,
Miss.
I had a remake where it's playing up generational trauma, and this is like a rewrite of Helen's story.
Right.
So it still focuses primarily on Helen, still in a one-sided 20-year marriage. So instead of 18, let's just bump it up to 20. Uh, she has a newlywed daughter where Helen sees burgeoning traits that she exhibited in her own marriage. So basically, she's recognizing how she feels now in her daughter, but her daughter is ignoring those same signs that she ignored for 20 years. However, the thing of it is Helen hasn't come to terms with wanting to confront it herself. So it's kind of like she's being a little bit hypocritical, where she's like, you shouldn't have your man treat you like that. And her daughter's like, why not? Daddy treated you like that for 20 years. And, Helen is there trying to make excuses for her man while trying to tell her daughter her man is a bad guy. And it's like, I learned it from you, mom, kind of mentality. Uh, and so it's about Helen seeing what's happening with her daughter, and it's kind of forcing her throughout the movie to finally stand up for herself, not just for herself, but for her daughter's future too. And that's basically the synopsis.
I will also say that Barry Jenkins will be my director.
And Miss who would direct yours.
No, he's going to direct my film. Barry Jenkins would be my pick for the director. Barry
Oh yeah,
Jenkins.
yeah. No, no,
He
yeah, yeah,
directed.
I
He
know.
directed films like Moonlight. He directed Moonlight, and I love Moonlight. And he could direct this film. And Barry Jenkins don't direct just any film. He comes. He takes his time, and he
Mm.
cultivates a good film. Also, he's black.
Even, even better.
Okay, so I think her name is, oh, she directed Baps.
Damn it.
Mm.
Troy Byer? I think that's her name.
Mm.
Yeah, Troy Byer. Now, yes, she directed Baps, but she also tends to write movies about Black women. And since this is a very centralized Black woman plot, I feel like the best person to write about a Black woman is not a Black man in drag, but a Black woman. So I think she would do great. By the way, if you ever seen the Five Heartbeats, she is Baby Doll as well.
Fair.
So I think she would be a good director, and she's also black. I can do the black cartoon, Matt.
Damn, so now it evens it out. Fuck. Because I think from there that was basically gonna be my follow up question anyway. So Mm, it's close, but I think I'm gonna give my vote to Mac.
Yes. Also, I know what movie Mac is going to pick, so I'm actually excited for him to win this one.
Yes.
I was gonna win either way because
Yeah, I was like, because it was
gonna
just
be
genuinely
not your
good, and I was
fault
like,
because
yes,
look, he
thank you. Without
tripped,
the
he just backed out.
like Jesus,
Yay, Mac won.
So I get the pick.
Trell,
Oh,
think about how Mac won. It took you backing out and me basically conceding.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, let's get.
yeah, but
yeah,
mine,
No
but
one
it
wants to
wasn't
see
a
a
bad
second
film.
one of these movies.
It
like
Let's
wasn't a
get
bad
this
film.
going.
It was a decent film. I made a better film than what this was. Mine was a better film. Both of them.
Well,
yes, please.
I think both of us would make a better film
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Trilogy.
I like
Yeah,
my.
both of them
Oh,
were definitely better than
brother.
Okay, well, fine then. Trill, guess what film we're gonna be doing?
What film? Wait, it's my pick. What are we
No, it's
talking
my
about? It's
pick.
my pick.
It's my
How's it
pick.
your pick? You already picked a movie.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
what?
here we go. My
I was
pick.
confused.
I want you to guess what it is. It's a
I know what
Chris-
it is.
Yeah,
There's no way we're gonna
it
guess. Tell me
is.
what
But
it is.
Troy, I want you to guess.
I'm not joking. That's the other
Just
reason
tell
why I want
everybody,
him to
man.
win because I
It's,
know
Mac,
what it is.
it's by a
don't think it's-
first-time director, and he is a famous comedian. And this is pretty much his only film he directed. If you want another hint, he had a hit show.
I just want you to
in
tell
the
us.
90s.
Just tell us what the movie is, Mac. Mac, just
Oh,
tell us.
no, Mac. You got to give
I
the
have no idea
biggest
what the
hint of
movie is.
all.
Huh?
You got to give the biggest hint of all.
What? The movie? The song?
No.
Go ahead.
Since you're talking about the director, what is a famous line he said in that show?
What the hell?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? We're doing a thin line between love and hate. A thin line between love and hate. Directed by Martin Lawrence.
Awesome. Good movie.
Good movie. Okay, we'll get to that.
Good movie. It's better than the slop we just got done watching or the two fucking musical documentaries I watched before this. Jesus.
Wow, Trill, tell us how
So
you
you're gonna
really
hate this
feel.
film.
really like, yeah, finally,
It was-
something
it
I would
was-
enjoy.
Prince and Michael Jackson. If that wasn't the same movie twice as sad.
That was on purpose, though. I admit that.
I get it. And then
Sure.
after that, let's watch another bullshit movie
Sure,
about fucking Mario. Like, oh my god.
You know what?
You know what? I would kill for fucking the Power Rangers at this point.
I could have made a movie with another film. and
Just
you would've been
something.
pissed at me.
When
I
something
could have
blows
picked
up.
another film.
Holy shit.
I was tempted.
Like, I'll take Predator. Come on.
I was
Anything.
tempted to pick the Weekend film today. I was tempted just to piss
Oh
you
Lord,
off.
I was like, please,
No,
it's got to be
I-
something
no,
good.
was
We
I
can
just wanna
tempted
see, like, a
pick
good
that film 'cause
action
I heard
movie,
a
you
lot
know?
of shit about it, but I kept my cool.
We're missing so much great black cinema. So much great black cinema.
Yeah. The
Okay,
Weeknd's in that film.
Trill, I picked Black Dynamite in the Rush Hour trilogy. What else do you want from me? I do
Yeah,
pick action
Those are good movies.
films.
Those are good movies. Those are good movies.
Up to this point, I have picked nothing but trash. I ain't even gonna care.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. One of us is
Yeah.
pulling down the fucking ship with this
Yeah.
bogus ass picks.
And in the fall,
There's-
we're gonna watch Acrimony by Tyler Perry.
That's what I'm
Hell no,
saying.
no,
Like,
my
what
next-
the fuck?
My next pick is gonna actually be a good one. Like, we need a break from the slop, please.
No,
it's
Force in
not.
the Black by
I don't
Tyler
believe
Perry.
you. I do not believe you, sir. Sir, I believe you're lying.
No, I'm telling you, you got it. Like, watch me win this
Your
next
next
one.
pick
You
is
don't
gonna be
love
like
it.
White Man Can't Jump or something. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
White
so
Man Can Jump is
fucking
good. Fuck you, Trill. That's a good movie.
Gonna watch Joanna Man. Like,
Why is not bad?
I take Tawana Man over Married Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Trill, just so you piss me off, I picked Taiwan Food. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what? You don't want to watch Taiwan Food. Do you want to watch Wesley Snipes dress in drag?
Oh, that movie? Where he's like in the
Yes.
car, like the drop top?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I think that.
I've
Wait,
watched
you said
Demolition Man though,
to Wong
starring
Fu?
him and
Tong Wong
Sylvester
Fu.
Stallone.
To Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu. All right, guys. So we're gonna watch the sweetest woman in the world.
Next time
I
on Black
got a
Film
lot
Talk.
to say about that movie too, because that movie changed how I look at things.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't wait to rewatch it again.
It's a good comedy.
It's a tragedy.
Well, we shall see next time on Black Film Talk. Yippee!
All right.
Okay.
So, Levels, what you got to plug?
You can find me over at The Loveless Gamer on YouTube and Twitch. I'm still currently out because I'm moving and fiance stuff, but I should be back in June.
Okay. Trump.
Catch me in September back on Twitch, Tuesdays and Thursdays, same scheduled time like normal. Can't wait to see you guys again.
Cool.
And in Chicago this July.
Cool. Yes.
Find me on GF1 Studios, but primarily on DTH Games, where we stream as of right now every Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, every Monday and Tuesday.
All right. Make sure you watch us. Follow us at GF1 Studios on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Make sure you follow us all platforms. We love y'all guys watching us. We're glad to be back. We're also I'm also announcing that we have another show back. Is It Rotten is coming back, and it's coming back with a bang. I hope you liked the latest episode. I can tell you right now, by the time this is out, hopefully it's already out, but I hope you liked the episode on us talking about Hook. Hope you liked that. We were talking about it and we had fun, so hope you liked it. But make sure you watch some more Gamer Grudge, and a lot more stuff is coming out the Yang Yang people. But thank you for watching us. We'll see you next time on another episode of Black Film Talk. Peace out. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.